For the last 9 years, my entire focus has been how do I make YouTube videos go more viral? How do I get my clients more views? And that's led me to my craziest year yet. I'm working with some of the biggest YouTubers I've ever worked with. They're pulling hundreds of millions of views a month. You know, they've got 15, 20, 30 million subscribers. It's insane. And I've realized I've been asking the wrong question the entire time. The question I should have been asking is how do I guarantee success? Like no matter what happens, eventually my channel or my clients' channels will succeed and will hit crazy views. And it's like a subtle distinction, but basically I want to talk about it because I think I may have cracked the formula basically. And it's just two parts and it's very easy to understand. So if you want to succeed in anything at all in life, anything, but specifically YouTube for this video, YouTube growth and blow up a channel. If you want to succeed at anything in life, just drop my mic. If you want to succeed in anything, the two factors that you need to worry about are you need to stick to something for forever, and you need to improve constantly. Those are the only two variables you need to worry about. The first concept comes from a book I read. I think it's called like the 1% rule or the power of compound or exponential growth or something like that. And it's like most people get really good at things simply by doing them. Forget any optimization and any training. If you like golf and you play golf once a week, every week because you love it and you do it for the rest of your life, by the time you die, you are going to be so much better than someone who's never played golf before. You're going to be really good at golf simply because you stuck at it. And another reason why that part of the equation is so important is that in order to be successful, you need to stick to something. You will never be successful with anything if you don't stick with it. And so how this translates to YouTube is like, choose your niche, choose what your channel is going to be about, and make the decision that for the next 5, 10 years, no matter what, you will stick with it. And probably in your head, that already filters out a lot of things. Like you would probably only do a channel about something you actually enjoy doing because you wouldn't do something you don't enjoy doing for 10 years, right? That's the first part of the equation. Is stick to something. And already you're going to, like after a good amount of time, you'll be way better than other people. But that's not enough because let me give you an idea here. Let's say in order to go viral on YouTube, you need to make videos that are 8 out of 10 in terms of quality. They need to be pretty dang good. Okay. If you just stick to making videos for your entire life, but you never improve, and let's say your videos are 4 out of 10, then no matter how many videos you make, like you'll never hit that 8 out of 10, right? And so by like necessarily the equation for guaranteed success needs another variable, and that variable is improve constantly. And this is the hard part because improving is hard. First off, it's uncomfortable because you have to admit that you're not good at something. And trust me, that is so hard to admit. And if you can actually crack improving constantly, that means you're probably pretty humble, which is congratulations. So first off, it's hard. And then second, how do you improve when you don't know what you should be improving at? Like there are so many things to improve at in terms of YouTube. What's the most important? Should it be video ideas? Should it be on-camera presence? Should it be editing? Should it be subtitles? What do you improve at? And so this is the part of the equation that's actually pretty hard. Like, don't get me wrong, sticking to something is super hard. Most people, me included, can't do it for longer than like 3 weeks. But that's just like an effort thing or a discipline thing. Improving is like, you actually, like, how do you improve? And I'll share with you what has helped me improve the most. And for context, this last year on YouTube, I've gotten the best I've ever been at YouTube. And I think a couple things led to that. Number one, my biggest mental unlocks, the biggest improvements I've ever made about YouTube strategy or going viral on YouTube have been from talking to people smarter than me. Okay. I've done everything. I have spent hours studying. I have watched thousands of YouTube videos. I have rewritten intros over and over again. I've read books about psychology and science and writing and curiosity. I feel like everything under the moon. And consistently, my biggest unlocks just come from talking to people who are smarter than me. And so that's my number one tip for you is find people who you respect, who you think are better than you at YouTube, and hang out with them. Talk to them. Like, don't be weird. Don't try to be like stealing knowledge from them or anything or just using them, but like find people you like who you could be friends with who happen to be smarter than you and talk about YouTube with them. And I guarantee your biggest unlocks will come from that. The second thing you need to do to improve constantly that helped me a lot is you need to do the 5-minute rule. And it's really simple. Basically, after you post a video and it succeeds or it fails, take 5 minutes. This can also take 30 seconds depending on how fast you are. Take 5 minutes to sit down and write down what you did well if the video succeeded and what you did badly if the video failed. And if you do that every single time you upload a video, you will quickly create a checklist of things to avoid and things to always do in order to get more views on YouTube. Now, again, this isn't as powerful as learning from people that are smarter than you, because people that are smarter than you give you knowledge that you didn't have, versus analyzing your own videos just cements doing things that you already know how to do. So it's already weaker than the first thing I mentioned, but it is incredibly powerful, because by taking just 5 minutes to analyze like why a video did well or badly, you're giving yourselves hypotheses to test out. And if they're right, bet that becomes part of the 10 commandments of your YouTube channel. And if they're wrong, then you kick them out and then you try to find something else. But just spending 5 minutes analyzing, oh, why did this video do so well? Or why was this video I was watching, why did it hook me so well? Or why did I click off so quickly? Just spending like under a minute, really, analyzing that is going to help you improve so much. And then probably the most important way to improve constantly is to just do more. Do a lot. If you suck at thumbnails, make a lot of thumbnails. If you suck at intros, write 10 times more intros than you normally do. If you suck at whatever part of the YouTube process, focus on that and do a ton of that. Because the stupid truth is that you can fix any weakness you have simply by doing that thing over and over and over again. And so I would say those 3 things are the things that helped me improve the most this last year. And I am by no means as good as I'd like to be. There's so much further for me to go, but I have seen myself get so much better at what I do, and it's pumped me up. And it's come down to this equation. Guaranteed success comes from 2 things: sticking to something forever and improving constantly. Okay, that's it. Peace.